G'day everyone, welcome back. Hope you're having a great day or a nice night. I'm outside today in the garden. Thought I'd start the video out here. I've got two food bank or food pantry hauls to share with you in this week's video. This is actually not from this week or this past week, but the week before. I'm still catching up with the videos. The first lot of things I'll show you is from the Tuesday. On the Tuesday I went to our local food bank and got some free bread. So I'll flash back to there first and show you what I picked up on the Tuesday. And here's what I got today. I got 4 lots of 4 packs of high fibre, low GI bread rolls this week, which is really helpful. There's also a jumbo crusty round rolls pack. These are a bit bigger, 6 pack of those. There's some soft round rolls, a 6 pack of those. And also some soft round rolls with sesame seeds on top as well. So lots of bread rolls this week. Most of those will be going in the freezer. There's also a lovely iced fruit bun. It's got like a vanilla icing on top with cinnamon sugar. Fruit bread type bun underneath. There's also a 6 pack of traditional fruit buns, which look really good. And this week, with the fruit bread, we've got a different one this week. We've got a gluten-free one, which looks pretty nice actually. So that'll be an interesting one to try. Nice one probably to make toast with again. And the kids, I got them some rainbow sprinkles ice finger buns, a 4 pack of those. And there was also my favourite, a lovely Kalamata olive sourdough loaf, which is really nice and soft. And lastly, 2 packets of donuts. So that was all the free bread for this Tuesday. So that was all the wonderful bread I got on the Tuesday. And then on the Wednesday, I went with a friend and we went to another church food pantry, one that I've only been going to in recent times. You pay $5 and you get a bag of fruit and veggies. They have it set out on tables when you go. They do have limits on the different items. It's all in different boxes. So I'll show you now what I got at the second food pantry on the Wednesday. So firstly this week, I did get 1 apple, a beautiful big apple though, a Red Delicious. And there's also a nice bag of green beans. You could get 1 capsicum, 1 choco, 1 mandarin, 1 big orange. You could pick up 3 of these little sweet potatoes, 1 onion and 1 potato. The potato is quite big. There was a nice wedge of pumpkin you could get. And these 2 things, I think these might be lemonades. I'm not too sure. So you could get 2 out of that particular box. There's 3 carrots and a very big zucchini or courgette. You could get 1 of those. And I'm really happy about this week. A nice head of broccoli you could get as well. You could pick up 1 piece of broccoli. You could also get 1 little, I think this is a pawpaw or papaya. It's a bit green though. It does have to change colour before you can eat that one. And you could also get 2 avocados this week, which is great. Avocados I find really helpful for toppings on crackers or sandwiches at the moment. So that was great. And then lastly 2 Cavendish bananas as well. So that was everything in the fruit and veggie bag that I got. In addition to that, you could also get 1 roll of toilet paper. You could pick up a couple little packets of these Arnott's biscuits again, with the chocolate biscuit, and there's a butternut snap one. So the kids will like those. And you could also get, they had some loaves of bread this week. And this one, when I first picked it up, it was warm. It was actually fresh from the local bakery that donates. And unfortunately, I've squashed it when I've brought it home again. But I'm sure it will taste nice. But it looks all wonky now because it was so fresh. Don't you just kick yourself when you do that? But anyway, one nice loaf of bread there as well. So that was everything I got for the $5. And then on the way home, I did also stop off at Aldi, and using an Aldi gift card I had in the back of my wallet from a while ago. Thank you again, Ms. Levesque, for sending that one to me. I had a couple of dollars left on it, so I picked up a can of red kidney beans and also a can of cannellini beans, these lovely white beans. I intend to make maybe some red kidney bean burgers with these to go with some of the bread rolls I got yesterday. And this one, I'm thinking maybe I can cook it with some of the zucchini and the capsicum. I've got cans of tomato in the cupboard as well. Cook up something a bit like a ratatouille or something like that. I'll have to have a think. I've got different silver beet and basil still in the garden I can use as well. So that was fantastic to get those 2 cans of beans today. That will really help out with meals. I find you can do a lot with just 1 can of beans. You can really stretch it out with different veggies and things that you can add to them. And Aldi seems to be a bit cheaper than the other 2 big supermarkets here in Australia at the moment for the beans. These were 95 cents a can each. I think Coles is about $1 and Woolies might be a little bit more. Last time I checked it was about $1.05. So I know it's not much, but when you're on a tight budget, every cent counts sometimes. So that was a real great help to get that. So that was all the wonderful stuff I got on the Wednesday, which is a great help. And I thought I'd show you what I've been picking lately now in the garden as well. There's still lots of basil. I have actually pulled out a bit of basil to hopefully start digging up part of the garden bed over here on the top side of the big garden for winter, but I haven't got out yet still to dig up. The loofahs are growing amazing. You'll see all the big ones hanging on the fence, and I'll be able to dry those shortly. But what I am picking now, which has been really helpful, is some silver beet. And I did actually make a big pot of vegetable soup using those white beans the other night. You might be able to tell by my voice, I have been a little bit sick too. So I felt like some good hearty vegetable soup. And I picked some wonderful silver beet from the garden here. So the silver beet's looking pretty good despite the grasshoppers getting in and giving it a munch. But we've still been able to pick lots of lush leaves to go in soups and stews. So the silver beet has been really useful at the moment. The leaves are quite good still, even though there's a few holes in them. But yeah, lovely, lovely big leaves. They've been doing quite well now that the weather's cooled off. And over in the corner, you might remember where I had all the cucumbers in the summertime. I've got, it's like a yellow pear. It's almost a bit like a cherry tomato, but pear-shaped tomato, and it's got a wonderful crop of fruit. If I can get in past the silver beet, I'll show you. Just down here, we'll see what this one needs eating. It's so ripe, it's splitting. So a lovely, lovely, beautiful yellow tomatoes that we've been picking as well. And in other news, the passion fruit vine is growing crazy. It's had some flowers on it already, so I'm hoping that we'll get some passion fruit setting shortly. And this self-sown tomato, cherry tomato over here, has got a wonderful crop of tomatoes on it as well. The cherry tomatoes seem to do the best at the moment. And there is a couple capsicum as well. The capsicum has finally started to fruit, so there's a couple ripe ones down there I need to pick. and some more tomatoes in the tomato bed, if you remember about my tomato bed. So there is some beautiful tomatoes in there as well, finally starting to happen. I have been picking some endive as well, you'll see there. It's a bit like slightly bitter lettuce, but it's actually not really bitter because it's well watered. It's quite good. So we've been picking quite a bit of endive as well. So that's just a quick little garden update for you all. I do hope to make some more garden videos and cooking videos too in the future when time allows. But just a quick little update there for you with what's growing in a few corners of the garden today. I thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great weekend. And until next time, my friends, take care.